Hey guys, wanted to talk about this myth that's going on that somehow, as black people, we're oppressed in America. We are not oppressed in America. White supremacy is not an issue in this country. It was in the past, even as late as the 90s, but not now. Not in 2020. And all the things that we're seeing, the riots and the protests about, are all about criminals that were shot by cops. And the vast majority of it were justified. Like Jacob Blake, for instance, like Michael Brown, for instance. All these people that were killed tragically in interaction with police officers. I hate to say it, but they had it coming. They're accurate. They resisted arrest. Now, are there cases where these people may have been unjustly shot? Yes, but it happens to white people more. 9 unarmed black people died last year in 2019. 9. Out of 40 million black people, only 9 were killed by cops, unarmed. 19 white people were killed, unarmed by cops. More than twice as many white people. So, and do you know any of their names? Do you know any of their life stories? Are you seeing their names in signs and billboards and protests and any of that? Have you seen the name of Ryan Whitaker, who was shot unjustly by a cop? Have you seen the name of Tony Kempa, who was died the same way George Floyd died, with the knee on the back, and most likely from an overdose because he was hot fentanyl also. You don't hear about these white people that's died. So there is actually an injustice going on, but it's not against white people. It's actually seems to be more against white people because white people don't seem to protest when their own people get killed by the cops unjustly. I don't hear their names out of other white people's lips at all. If it's a black guy, I'm hearing white people say the name George Floyd, but I'm not hearing white people say the name of Ryan Whitaker, who died even worse than Jacob Blake and George Floyd in a worse manner. I've never seen anything like it. You can look it up on YouTube if you want to watch.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, so there is a police brutality issue, we would say,
yeah, police
but
brutality.
it's not signaled out to just one race. It's not like police brutality only happens to black people. It is happening to all the races across the board. And what we're seeing on the news, the people who are being shot and killed, are people who have made decisions to put themselves in the position for the police to kill them, whether that's resisting arrest, committing a felony, um, fighting back the police, like running away. All those things we all know, we all have known, are ways that you will get shot and potentially killed by the police. So I don't understand why it's so surprising when this happens. Like, if you are resisting arrest, you're fighting the police has the gun. You should stop. You should never fight a police. I feel like we all have known that. We all were taught that you don't fight back. You have your day in court. You know.
Yeah, and you go ahead.
Sorry, but yeah, the notion and the myth that black people are oppressed in America, like, we have the same rights as anybody else. There's nothing written down. There's no law. There's no hindrances in America that exclude, or things that exclude black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can progress just like anybody else. It's all up to us. It's all our choice. It's all the decisions that we make in life. And then even if there's generational stuff where you always have a choice. There's always a choice in life. It may not be easy. Freedom is not easy. Freedom is work. Um, Freedom takes conscious decision to get to where you want to be. It's not easy, but it is available.
Exactly. I mean, we have laws that actually favor black people. I mean,
Yep.
they're affirmative action laws, diversity requirements in hiring practices. All these things are actually designated as a leg up for black people. There is no law saying that you have to hire white people or make white people on top. There's actually laws that actually help give a boost to minorities. There's scholarships just for being black, just for being Caribbean, just for being Native American. There's no scholarship for being just a plain old white American. So it's actually kind of switched the other way, to be honest. And if it was a situation that black people were oppressed in this country, why are so many millions upon millions of Africans, of Caribbeans fighting just to get here? It makes no sense. If America is so rotten and so vile against black people, why is there so many people right now trying to come to America that are waiting for citizenship, that are want to leave their country where they have no opportunities, just to risk getting arrested for being illegal here in this country? So it's like, okay, we're not in real life. All these things that these people, these celebrities are saying, LeBron James are saying, it's not real. It's fabricated. I don't even think. I truly believe these people believe what they're saying. So I'm not gonna say they're lying, but they're so blind to reality, so blind to the truth of how people really feel about this country, and all the people that are willing to kill just to get here. And it's just
And then they fight, like you said, they come over here, and when they do it right and they become legal citizens, they succeed.
Yeah.
They own their own businesses. They go to medical school. They become doctors and lawyers and all these things. Being from Africa, you know, they they're more successful than Black Americans when they come over here.
African Americans, I mean, immigrants that come from Caribbeans and Nigeria and African countries, they make more money and are more successful than the actual Black Americans that are here. They are come here, they get better educated. They have more financial gains, open up more businesses.
Their work ethic is
off the charts.
Yeah.
And they have real communities. They build real communities around themselves, and they succeed. And they succeed way better than the people that are actually born here, than the black people that are actually born here. So that tells you that it's not a race issue in this country. It's more of a cultural issue. It's the culture that's causing this lack of inequity amongst the African American black community. So, yep, that's all we wanted to touch on. We didn't want to make this video too long. Is there anything else that you wanted to say? Nope, that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just wanted to touch on this because we believe that this is a big lie that's causing a lot of destruction and a lot of negative feelings towards the greatest country of all time. And I feel like these lies are causing some kind of victim mentality, and we're going to keep speaking against those lies because we got to break that victim mentality. And it's holding a lot of people back from succeeding. And once you know that these invisible barriers that aren't real, this racism barrier that isn't as prevalent as everybody makes it out to be, then I feel like it'll unlock a lot of people unlock them so that they could pursue success to the fullest extent that they're able to. But yep, that's all I wanted to say. And we'll talk to you guys later.